Hello lovers, this is Xristies, your naijaclaypotchef, and today I have brought you an amazing recipe. Look what we have here, vermicelli noodles. Yep, or you call your rice sticks or your rice noodles. I'm going to teach you how to make that, and while you're watching, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Let's get right to it. First, we're going to heat up some oil, and this is 1 cooking spoon of oil, and we're going to whisk about 4 or 5 eggs. Yes, you need that much. We're going to whisk it and we're just going to pour it in. You don't need any salt, you don't need any seasoning cube, but if you must, just add like a pinch of salt. We're just going to fry that until it forms little clusters, because we're going to make these vermicelli noodles with egg and some meat. So just come with me, I'll show you. So the egg is frying now. And now that it's almost cooked, we're going to add some spring onions. Just sprinkle a bit of spring onions to that, and we're going, don't worry, at the end of the video, if you look in the description box, you're going to see all the ingredients used in making this video. Our egg is cooked now. We're just going to scoop that out and keep aside. We're going to set that aside while we prepare the rest of the veggies. While I was doing this, my vermicelli noodles was already in water soaking. You can soak them either in cold water or in hot water. For this recipe, I chose cold water and I soaked it for about 15 minutes. Okay, so some little more oil and we're going to fry our onions. So we're just going to saute our onions and veggies for the recipe. Come with me. That has been cooking on low heat for a while, and I'm going to come with my carrots. Now if I was cooking with green beans, this would be a good time to add it too. I added the carrots first because you need to cook them longer. All I'm going to add to it is some peppers, some bell peppers, so they don't cook at the same time, so it's advisable you start with your carrots. I'm going to add some sauce to this. I have this Hoisin sauce. You see, it's called Hoisin stir fry sauce. It's a Chinese kind of sauce. You can either use your soy sauce or your oyster sauce. Whatever you have is fine. Just get any of these ones that the Chinese use in making their meals. This is a Chinese meal, so I'm going to add a bit of the hoisin sauce to that. It's going to add some flavor to the veggies, and since the carrot is already frying, it's a good time to add it. Okay, next let's add our peppers. We're going to add the yellow, the red, and lastly the green pepper. I like the mixture of colors. Look at how attractive it is. Ooh, I'm just going to stir fry that for a bit until it is cooked. Not too cooked. You don't want it very soggy. No, just cook it just a bit of. And if you notice, I cut them in long slices. You can cut them into chunks if you want. You can also dice them, but I prefer mine like this, especially since I am making noodles. You know, I want it long. And next I'm going to add some pork suya. Don't worry if you don't have this, use your regular suya, but please make sure you use suya. Make sure you use suya for this recipe. The taste is amazing. Well, okay, if you don't have suya, I would advise you use fried meat and a bit of yaji. Man, this just takes it to a whole different level. If you've never tried any recipe I shared here, please make sure you try this one. Let's transfer the eggs back now, and we're going to give that a quick stir. Don't forget, as you're watching, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification button, and like, share, comment, do everything. Just engage on this video so I can bring you more videos. Thank you. All right, we're going to stir that in now, and we're almost done. We're going to bring our vermicelli noodles now, drain it from the water. I recorded that process, but I don't know how I lost the video, so just manage what I have. Okay, so I'm going to transfer my vermicelli noodles to this now. Look at how white it is, and it is not soggy. Yeah, this is why I advised you to use cold water. If you do use the warm water, it's fine, but make sure that you don't cook it for too long. About 2 minutes or 3 should be enough. And that's some more of the hoisin sauce, and I'm just going to mix that in. This particular recipe was done without any seasoning cube. Don't forget the meat was already seasoned plus the yaji, and that is just enough for me because the hoisin sauce. But if for your palate you don't like anything slightly bland, you want to add your seasoning cube, you can just use 1 cube of knorr. That should be enough. But your soy sauce, your oyster sauce, I think that should do it. That should do it. Don't go adding too much seasoning cube to this. Now you don't need that. The oyster sauce and the soy sauce should just be enough. Like in this recipe, I'm still going to add a little bit more of the hoisin sauce I'm using, and that's it. So we're almost done. We're just going to keep stirring that to make sure everything is fully incorporated, and our vermicelli noodles is ready. Yay! Like I have pleaded before, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that we can have more fun here. I'm just going to add a little bit more of hoisin sauce to that, stir that in, and we're going to plate this amazing, yummylicious. What other word can I use? What other word can I use? Man, this is just beautiful and tastes awesome. Alright people, there we have it. That'll be it for the day. And Xristies, your Naija Claypot chef, is out.